Hi everyone. So today I wanted to talk about being free, and what I mean by being free is being free to be that person that you were created to be. To be the best that you can be. And sometimes we are not able to be, or we're not being the best that we can be, because basically because we're for me. Okay, me for example, I struggle with fear. Like I won't go out on stage and do something because I'm thinking, what people might think, if I say this, if I do this, you know, and that kind of keeps me back from doing things that, um, might help me to basically be the best that I can be. And what I've learned is that we pray and we ask God to help us, like help me to be more patient, help me to love more, to help me to, you know, be good at this or be good at that or something, or, to get rid of fear. But how God works and how He, works within us to help us get over these things and to be free from these things is by putting us in situations where we have the choice to choose whether we're gonna, you know, crawl back into that cell and remain prisoner to whatever it is that's keeping us back, or we're gonna decide to say, you know what, I'm not staying here anymore, I'm coming out. So it's like, God, you said you want to be free. God comes and He says, here's the keys, and then you now have to decide, okay, um do I really want to get out of here? It's your choice. He gives us that choice. But most times I think we feel like it's safer within the cell, like safer, wherever we're hiding. It's safer in here. So maybe, if I step out there, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen. And you know what? At first, it is a challenge. It is tough. That's why I guess we feel like it's safer to stay in. Because when we step out, we feel like we get opposition. And it's safer. But look at it this way: it's safer just being average. But every time you try to go higher, it seems like you get pushback. You get opposition. Doesn't that tell you that maybe that's where you should be going? And what I've learned is that the devil comes and he tries to tell you every time you try to say, you know what, I'm gonna be bold, I'm gonna be brave, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. He comes and he tell you sure you want to do this, you sure you want to do that, remember the last time you do it? Or when you step out, he makes it scary for you, and they say, okay, it was more comfortable back there, right? And you should probably go back in there. But the thing is that we have the keys to free ourselves. you know and we might feel like, we're in this prison and I can't come out, and asking God to help us to get out, and He's like, here's the key. you know Here's the key, you can help yourself out. But I guess it's much more comfortable to stay, you know within the cell, where we don't have to worry about maybe people's opinions about whatever it is that we want to do, or about all the hard work we gotta put in to get there, about the different challenges that we're gonna have to face to get it, or whatever. But you know what? I've been learning these past few days. I've been praying for God to help me with fear. I want to be more bold. I want to be more confident. And I've been praying for that. And sometimes it feels as if I've been praying for it for a long time, and like I'm still where I am. But lately I've been noticing that I've been, like I'm bolder than I used to be. Like I don't allow stuff to, bother me as it used to. And what I'm learning is that my prayers are being answered, and God is helping me. And I find like I'm put in situations where I have to choose. You know what? You know, um, so you're gonna do this, or are you gonna do that? Are you gonna be allow fear to win, or are you gonna, go through despite of the fear? And I have that choice to make. And every time I make the choice to keep moving forward and not allow that fear to keep me back, I find I make progress. And I gotta be intentional about that progress, intentional about moving forward, intentional about being better, intentional about you know getting over this fear. I ask God to help me. He is helping me. This is how He helps me. But I need to put in the work. It's like building muscles. I mean, it could happen, but it doesn't happen like that. You wake up in the morning and say you want to be, let's say, 10, you want to gain 10 pounds in muscles. Don't wake up in the morning and be like, oh my gosh, look at me. You gotta go to the gym and pick up the weights. And at first, it might be like, oh, this thing is heavy, man. And then you keep going at it, you keep going at it. After a while, that becomes like, this is nothing, man. And then you move on to a heavier one. And that's how you build the muscles physically. And that's how we're going to build our muscles in terms of character wise, and, whatever it is that, we're working on internally, a skill or something. That's how we build those muscles. by working at it, you know. When we're putting situations where, you know, we can choose whether we're going to stay in a cell, you know, remain prisoner to whatever it is, or we're going to decide to come out and be, you know, and be free, basically, you know, and grow and develop. And progress, it takes time, but you know what, as long as you choose and you make that choice to not remain there and to move forward, just you'll be sure that you're making progress, and you're going to eventually get to wherever you're going. You know, but you have to be intentional about it and make that effort to come free. And just remember that you have the keys. You know, you feel as if, you know, it's holding you captive, but remember, you have the keys and you have the choice to make. You remain in whatever you call it's a safe place, in prison basically, or you're going to come out, you know, face whatever challenge you got to face and free yourself to enjoy this life the way that you're supposed to. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.